How's it going, guys? It's the great Sports Bro JC back with another video. I know before I had a different name, but I changed it. I want something more dynamic, more cool, especially when I'm about to start getting out more content, greater content, getting more subscribers, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, I'm back with a draft video, I guess NFL draft video. I'm going to be evaluating my Atlanta Falcons draft picks. Before I get into this video, please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be getting out some pretty good content. Yeah, make sure you hit that bell too. I'm gonna be posting very consistently. Without further ado, let's get into it. So obviously, we all know round 1, pick 4, who they got. Kyle Pitts, the best tight end in the draft, the best receiver in the draft. He is a great generational talent. The guy can do everything. The only thing he can't do is block. But honestly, I don't think that's a problem. We have blocking tight ends. We got Lee Smith from Buffalo. Luke Stalker is a good blocker. Hayden can block a little. So honestly, we don't really need him to block. But I do understand what y'all are saying. Like, most people are like, well, you say that, so when he's in the game, they're just gonna automatically know it's gonna be a pass play, which I guess you could do. But they're gonna be lining him up at wide receiver too. It's not just gonna be a tight end all game. He is a wide receiver. The guy, he's like 6'6", and he's just a go get the ball type of guy. He's a monster type of guy. That's the type of guy you want on your team, especially next to Russell Gage, Julio, Calvin Ridley, Hayden Hurst. Yeah. With the second pick, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna explain all these picks. But before I do that, I'm gonna just name them. I'm gonna give a little bit of details, not too much, and then after that, I'm gonna go back and explain and tell you guys if I like the pick, if they pick good, or if they should have drafted somebody else. So with the 8th pick in the second round, they took safety Richie Grant. Now, to most people, they say he is the best safety over Trevon Moehrig. The only thing that's separating him from Trevon Moehrig is basically just injuries. I think he had like some back problems or something. Yeah, his back, like, he's like 20, but his back is like 46. But yeah, they just let go of Keanu Neal, and this is pretty much a Keanu Neal that they drafted, just a little bit more physical. In my opinion, he's more versatile too. All right, and then with the 4th pick in the 3rd round, I messed up again. They selected a very versatile O lineman in Jaylen Mayfield. I believe he came from Michigan. He plays a little bit of tackle and he plays a little bit of guard too. The guy can play everything. If you're a Falcons fan, you saw the video on the Falcons YouTube page. Well, I guess you could say channel. Basically Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot said that they want versatile guys, and they're not drafting by needs. They're drafting by best player available. And as you can see, when you draft by best player available, you get the best draft grade in the NFL. If you don't think this is the best draft, it's proven. Go to NFL, type up, or really just go to YouTube or Google, type up best draft grade of 2021. Look who's gonna be on, all the way on the tippy top. But yeah, Jaylen Mayfield, like I said, he's very versatile, very athletic. We'll get into him a little bit later. So with the 3rd pick in the 4th round, this is a guy that I like a lot. He has some pretty decent size. He's very good at anticipating plays. What I mean by that is like seeing the quarterback's eyes, figuring out what he's going to say. Figuring out what he's going to do. That's definitely something you need. That's natural talent right there. And he's also very physical. That's Dean Pease, screams out physical. That was probably a Dean Pease pick right there. All right, I'm going to go to the next page. Give me a couple seconds. All right. Excuse me. In round 4, pick number 9, they selected I believe the Stanford center. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. But I'm pretty sure he's from Stanford. His name is Drew Dahlman. This is probably just gonna be some competition. He can get the starting spot at center. I'm a fan of Matt Hennessy, but he's no Alex Mack. So if Drew Dahlman goes in ready to take somebody's spot and goes to that training facility ready to work, ready to grind, he can definitely take this spot. Matt Hennessy, I believe he can be something later in his career, but right now he's just a little slow to it. I mean, which is okay. It happens to most NFL players. But yeah, one thing I saw, he just has very good hand placement. When you have good hand placement, that reduces holding, blocking the backs, all that good stuff. Round 5, pick 4, they selected a defensive tackle to bulk up that defensive line. His name is Taquan Graham. From this pick all the way down, I didn't write anything about because I didn't really know too much. Most of the stuff I wrote was just stuff I either looked up on the NFL profile and looked at all their combine stats and combine overview and stuff, or it's just stuff I just know. Like I knew some of these players, so I was already able to write some stuff down. But yeah, from what I hear, he works very hard, and he's definitely gonna bring some intensity to this defensive line, and that's what you like to hear coming from a Falcons fan. In round 5, pick 38, they selected the defensive end Adetokunbo Ojundeji. I'm so sorry, I probably said his name wrong, but he hasn't been on the Falcons long enough for me to know how to say his name correctly. Please correct me if you know his name too. Defensive end. I don't really know a lot about him, but I'm guessing he's versatile. That's what they went for. He's probably very versatile. He has some good speed off the edge. Yeah, he's probably good. He's probably a decent pass rusher. That's what DMP goes for. Yeah. Round 5, pick 39. The pick right after. I believe they got one of these 5th round picks from they traded back a couple spots. Oh, it was the Broncos. So they traded back with their first pick in the 2nd round. They traded back like 3 or 4 spots. That's when the Broncos selected one of my favorite running backs in this draft, Javonte Williams. I really hoped we could have got him, but they are really they like this Louisville running back Javion Hawkins a lot. He had 1,000 rushing yards in 8 games, which is like very awesome. The only thing that's holding him back is size, but we know from Tevin Coleman, we know from Devontae Freeman, if you're a little shorter, if you're a little skinnier, that's not Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman's a big guy, but height wise, if you're shorter than other people, and Tevin Coleman, if you're a little skinnier than other people, they just go to show you size doesn't matter. Same thing with Phillip Lindsay. Oh my God. So, okay. Sorry, I had a little brain fart. So, round 5, pick 39, they selected cornerback Avery Williams. I actually do know a little bit about this guy. He seems like he's got some pretty decent speed. All these guys in the later rounds have more things to work on, I would say, than the guys in the first and second round. Good speed, good tackling, just good stuff. Round 6, pick number 3. This is the one that kind of surprised me. They took wide receiver Frank Darby. This is a guy from Arizona State. He has great hands from what I've seen in some of his highlights, some of his college highlights, wrapping up his college career. Great hands. He just goes up and makes a good catch. It makes the contested catch too. Who doesn't like that type of guy? You see what I'm saying? All right, now let me go back to the front so I can give y'all some more information. So basically, we all know who Kyle Pitts is. We already know. We already know what he can do. But I'm still gonna give you guys some good information. Basically, he's exactly what Matt Ryan needs. Coming off last year, Matt Ryan struggled so much in the red zone, and part of that was Todd Gurley's fault. This guy has like 80-year-old knees. They gave out. He could only do like 6 or 7 games. Ever since then, he was not the same. I feel like Kyle Pitts is the guy to contribute in the red zone. If he's not the guy that gets all the red zone touchdowns, they could run a 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end. By the way, I could be a coach one day, so anybody, Broncos, you're looking for a coach, he's right here. They could run a 3 wide receiver and 1 tight end and 1 running back. Look, Julio on this side, Ridley on this side, Russell Gage in the slot, and then on the line you got Kyle Pitts and then Cordell Patterson next to Matt Ryan, of course, every running back. They could really do anything. They could run some slants. They could do some crossers, anything really. But those 5 guys, I would be happy doing a play with them. Cordell Patterson, the guy has played. He has played kick returner. He has played wide receiver. He has played running back. So they can definitely throw a little screen to him. They could still throw the ball to him down the field. The guy can catch. He played wide receiver first. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys didn't know, the Falcons are going to be using him primarily for running back, but he's still going to get the ball as a receiver. I promise you that. And he's definitely going to be our starting kick returner. He just has to be. That's one thing the Falcons also have crossed off their list of things they need. Kick returner, they've got him. There's really, I don't have to explain. The guy's just awesome. Chicago Bears, this is why you will never go to the Super Bowl again in this era. You're just so stupid. The best thing y'all have ever did was draft Justin Fields. Y'all better not mess up his career like y'all messed up Trubisky's. I said that. I went that far. Like I said, this guy definitely has the potential to become one of the best tight ends, whether that's in Falcons history or just all time. It's not going to be easy now. The Falcons got some good guys over the years. Just 2 off the top of my head: Tony Gonzalez, and I almost said Hayden Hurst. Oh my God, and Austin Hooper. Cleveland does not know what to do with him. Like, bring him back. We can run 2 tight end sets with Austin Hooper and Kyle Pitts. Who's beating that? Anyway, Kyle Pitts definitely has potential to be one of the best tight ends of all time, and also to be one of the best tight ends of all time in Falcons history. That would be pretty cool, man. Also, matchup nightmare. Put Jalen Ramsey on him. He's still gonna go up and moss him. Jalen Ramsey fans, I'm sorry. Rams fans, I'm sorry. It is what it is. The guy's just mean. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey stands no chance. Week 1 starter, definitely. He's gonna start. I feel bad for Hayden Hurst. They declined his player option. If you guys don't know what that means, basically it means he's gonna be a free agent in 2022, which means if he doesn't step up his game, if he doesn't wake up, he's gonna be off the team. Which pretty much he probably already is off the team, whether he does great or not. I think they've already made their mind up with these new coaches, and they're going for a different look than what the Falcons already have. So some of these guys that y'all are like, oh, why'd they let him go? Like Brian Hill, I know some of y'all are fans of him. They're going for a different look. They're going for a different type of team, and yeah, yep. Also, in my opinion, this is the best offense in the league. I can't think of an offense that's better other than the Yuccaneers. Like, no. They are probably going to be really good this year. But if this Falcons team can get a consistent defense, you cannot touch us. Just mark my words. This season is going to be very scary. Yeah, just keep your eyes out. Also, the Matt Ryan slander has to stop. Most of their problems is not his fault. He does hold the ball for like 60 million seconds when he goes to pass, but at the same time, the lineman can't just let the guys just run straight past them. Like 2 seconds into the play, they're already getting to Matt Ryan. That's why Matt Ryan has to do all this running around the pocket. That's why he holds the ball for a while. He's like very uncomfortable, and then he rushes the ball and throws an interception. Then y'all get mad at him for throwing an interception. You know, it always happens that way when the team is doing bad. Most of the time, it's always the quarterback's fault in other people's eyes, which that actually isn't true. He's still I don't know about Hall of Fame. In my opinion, he deserves to go into the Hall of Fame. He's one of the most underrated quarterbacks ever. But yeah, man. With my second round pick, Richie Grant, very physical, versatile. He can step up and guard you in man. He can punch the ball out your hands. He could do a little bit of everything. He had 10 interceptions and 5 forced fumbles in his last 34 games. For a safety, that is like tremendous. That's pretty good for a college player coming into the NFL. Like I said, he can step up and guard. Specifically, he can guard tight ends very well in man coverage. There's gonna be times where he's gonna have to like step up. He's gonna have to like come to the line and guard somebody, and it's probably almost always gonna be a tight end. I'm not saying he's just gonna like clamp up Kittle or Kelsey, but they're definitely gonna get challenged. What I also seen, I think I got this from the NFL website. He can also play special teams very well. So if they want to go with Eric Harris to start the beginning of the season instead of him, this guy can go play some special teams and he can go make a mark. Wherever you put this guy, he's gonna go make a play. The guy can play free safety or strong safety, which helps us out a lot. You got Duron Harmon. I believe he's primarily a free safety. I think. Yeah, he is a free safety. And Eric Harris might be a free safety too, but they probably don't mind, switching. It's football. I mean, great at reading quarterbacks, willing to tackle bigger running backs, tight ends. Like I said, Keanu Neal 2.0. This is just the type of guy you want. All right. So, in round 3, pick number 4, the versatile lineman Jaylen Mayfield. This guy is gonna be awesome. He had like a crazy stat. I don't remember like it all, but he only allowed 2 sacks in all his starts, and he's got some starts. Well, no, I think I said that wrong. In all his games played. Yeah, he's a young guy, so he didn't really get a lot of games started. He just wanted to go ahead and jump to the NFL, which I mean I understand, I guess. Guy's very athletic. He has that speed to get out in the screen game and go get somebody. That's pretty nice. We're probably going to be putting Cordell Patterson out in space and screens and let him get to it. That's just the type of guy you want, like out in open field. If it's one-on-one with Cordell Patterson, I doubt they're going to be able to tackle him. It's just Cordell Patterson. He's like an all-star kick returner. You're not going to tackle him in open field. You better hope you got a teammate behind you or something. He's very good coming out of stance as a run blocker. Very good. That's what I've seen. He's also got a very good attitude and demeanor. That's just the type of guy you want in the locker room. You don't want no guy that's going around and just giving off bad energy and bad vibes. That's just not what you want. If you're trying to build back that winning culture, that's just not what you want. Simple as that. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So, round 4, pick 3, they selected cornerback Darren Hall, excuse me. I'm like mumbling, messing up my words today. The guy has decent size, good at anticipating plays. He's very physical and run support, which is kind of rare out of corners. Basically, he is he's not gonna just go for a soft tackle and run support, which is what most corners do. Most corners they just go for the little legs, but this guy he's gonna go hit. He's gonna go make an impact. Like I said, that's what Dean Pease, that's what Arthur Smith is going for. They want these versatile. They want versatile guys that can do a little bit of everything, and they just want physical guys. They want guys that are hungry, you know. And my last pick that I wrote some information about is Drew Dahlman, the center out of Stanford with a round 4 pick 9 pick. That sounded very bad. But yeah, the guy has good hand placement. He keeps his feet moving through traffic contact. That's just the type of guy you want. Doesn't give up on the play. Even if you played football when you were a kid, or if you are a kid seeing this, your coach always tells you to play through the whistle. This guy plays through the whistle. It's definitely somebody you want. And I'm glad the Falcons could find him. He's probably gonna be a steal. In my opinion, he looks like he could start come week 1. So yeah, y'all just keep your eyes on that. That's gonna conclude my video. If you guys want the information on the last 4 guys, just hit the comments, and I definitely will make a part 2. Now to say this microphone is a Samsung Q2U. If you plan on podcasting, if you plan on doing something similar like I'm doing, like just talking about things, I definitely recommend this. If you guys also want a tutorial on how to use this for your iPhone, I'm currently recording off my iPhone. I can definitely do that. There's a lot of stuff to it, but I definitely recommend it. You see the sound. It's not too expensive. It's like a very good price for somebody starting off like me. Yeah, just let me know in the comments if you guys would want me to do a tutorial for this, and I will probably be getting a video to you guys tomorrow or Friday afternoon at the latest. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's the Great Sports Bro JC. Before I go, make sure you like, comment ideas, comment anything you want, and last, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell to tune in to the next video. I'll see you later. Peace.